Yo. What the? Yeah! Chat! Wallahi! I just saw literally everything. I just saw everything. I honestly can't believe this is what it looks like to be a popular streamer in the year 2023. I remember being in high school and we had people like RiceGum, FaZe Clan after they all decided they were now celebrities, and so many other people that I would probably say were the pioneers of the clout era, not only on the internet, but now just in general. And I remember at the time, 2017, 2018, watching other people make commentary videos on these people and just wondering, what are gonna be the repercussions of all of this? How are these kids going to act in the future after spending years looking up to somebody like RiceGum, making a complete fool of himself on the internet? And it looks like the answer to that question is really starting to reveal itself. And honestly, boys, this is exactly why I like somebody like an Andrew Tate. You don't have to agree with everything that bro says, and shit, you don't even have to like the dude, but at least you know he won't ever have some clout chasing ass hoe having him act like a fucking fool on live stream. If I could only pick one person that I would let my son watch between N3ON and Andrew Tate, you can bet your fucking ass he won't be watching no N3ON. So let's get into who this son of Osama bin Laden looking ass is, and then we'll look at some of the dumb shit that he's found himself in recently.
They smell good.
What? They do not smell good. Stop being weird. You're weird.
So N3ON started his channel on May 6th of 2016, and like so many people, he decided to start making content on one of his favorite games at the time, NBA 2K. And at the time, 2016, 2017, maybe even a little bit of 2018, the 2K franchise was actually in a pretty good spot and was getting a lot of views on YouTube at the time. N3ON's content started off pretty generic, posting best build videos and a lot of my part content, which was a pretty new feature at the time in 2016, 2017, and still a little bit of 2018. Although N3ON wasn't pulling the biggest views per video, especially for 2K content at that time, he was young and seemingly extremely grateful to have an audience no matter how big or small it was.
I just wanted to give a special shout out to all of my supporters. Man, thank y'all so much, bro. The grind has been crazy, bro. 2017, bro, where I gained 1,600 subscribers, man. That's actually crazy, bro.
Even though his content started off pretty chill, it wouldn't take long before we started to see N3ON's true personality.
I'm done.
Bro, N3ON, you're 1 for 8, bro. You're 1 for 8. Imagine being 1 for 8 and what did you do? No, chill. What did you do? What did you do?
N3ON continued to grind out his 2K content throughout that year, but by the end of 2018, the 2K franchise wasn't nearly as popular and the community wasn't nearly as happy as they were just 2 years ago. And because of that, the 2K community became probably one of the most toxic communities in all of gaming. And before 2018 was even over, N3ON actually found himself in his first bit of YouTube beef, you could call it.
First of all, okay, so I went in the stream asking him to pull up. Listen, bro, this game is mad boring. Y'all be honest. The only way for this game to even get lit at all is for YouTubers to play each other. Listen, every time I play Dom, whenever I play Dom, his viewers have gone up by at least 100 to 200 in the middle of our game, okay, y'all? But listen, y'all. I asked him to play. He's like, oh my god, N3ON, you're a Clout Chaser. Oh my god. But listen, I do not care about clout. Okay, this dude wants to lie on my name and say that I want to pull up on him so I can get views on my channel. But yo, listen, I will delete this video. I will do anything you want if you can show me the clip of me saying that. Show me the clip of me saying that I want views and I'm gonna get views from pulling up on you. I'm gonna sit here and wait.
Now, if I'm being honest, this little beef that he had holds absolutely zero weight behind it. It really doesn't matter at all, but I decided to bring it up for two different reasons. For one, it kind of shows how different of a creator he was between that video from December 2017 and the one I just showed you from December 2018. But the main reason I wanted to show you guys that clip is because N3ON unintentionally foreshadowed the future of his channel almost perfectly. I intentionally left this part of the clip out when I just showed it to you guys last time, time, but let's go ahead and check out what he says right here in this portion of that clip.
Listen, y'all, if I ever blow up, I'll never act fake. All my supporters, all my homies, I love y'all so much. I do not care about clout. If I cared about clout, I'll be clickbaiting my videos. If I cared about clout, I'll just be hanging out with people who have clout just so I can feed off of them. Okay? I'm not like you, bro.
That is actually unbelievable, boys. This might be the most ironic clip I've ever seen. Not only did N3ON absolutely switch up on his followers, switch up on his day one fans, but his entire channel, his entire stream, his entire brand completely wraps around the fact that he can hang with people just because they're famous. Every single stream he does, for the most part at this point, is with someone else. Whether it's another streamer, an OnlyFans girl, whatever the case may be, he is like so many other big streamers we see these days, a leech. And of course, hindsight will always be 2020, but for him to become quite literally exactly like he said he wouldn't be is honestly funny. But honestly, the craziest thing about this isn't even the clip itself. It's what came after the clip, because almost exactly a year later, in January of 2020, N3ON not only proved himself wrong, but he also found himself in possibly the biggest controversy of his career.
Lastly, bro, I'm gonna be recording a few videos with other YouTubers so you guys can still see me for a little bit until like you know, if this surgery doesn't go well, because if this surgery does not go well, I'll bleed out to death. And if that happens, you know, that's what's gonna happen.
N3ON did quite possibly the most desperate thing you could ever do as a YouTuber, and that is fake your own death. Now, there's a good chance that a lot of people watching this video already know that N3ON is this kid. But if I'm being honest, I had no idea that these were the same people until I started researching this video. I remember hearing about this situation a few years ago when it happened, but I had no idea that N3ON was this kid. But again, at the beginning of 2020, almost exactly a year after N3ON claimed he's not a clout chaser and he doesn't care about clout, he dropped a series of videos claiming that he had brain cancer. You can see the 4 videos on your screen right now. I believe the one where it says he's gone RIP, he actually had his little brother come on the camera and cry. I could not find that video anywhere. As a matter of fact, I couldn't find any of these videos anywhere on the internet. But I swear, boys, he tried to take this lie so far he had his little brother cry on camera for him. An absolutely insane move from somebody who is just claiming they don't care about clout. And considering he himself still looked like a 10-year-old, many of the likely children in his audience actually believed N3ON at first. And he kept this going for a little bit. You can see his I'm back video is 5 days after his initial couple of videos that he made about this. But as the news of this started to spread, many people, especially the ones that had more brain capacity than a goldfish, noticed something kind of odd.
Everyone drop a sub on this channel, bro. We're gonna be having some bangers on this channel. Drop a sub, drop a like, turn on the post notifications, bro. We're gonna be doing giveaways. We're gonna be playing so many different games. Everyone drop a sub if you haven't already, man. Let's get it.
Despite apparently having brain cancer, which if you didn't know is one of the worst cancers you could ever get, and that is saying something considering any cancer is fucking terrible, N3ON had made a community post on his channel bringing people over to his second channel. And on his second channel was that video I just showed you where he is clearly completely fine, and even brought up a giveaway, which I feel like if you had brain cancer and you didn't know if you were gonna survive, you probably wouldn't be thinking about a giveaway at that moment. And the absolute cherry on top of all of it, the man Duke Dennis hit us with this banger tweet: when you at the Rockets game but you supposed to be dead. And you got none other than N3ON posted up at the Rockets game looking like he doesn't even belong there. Now obviously, as people began hearing about the situation, there was a ton of hate flowing onto N3ON's channel, but he had gained a ton of subs over that week before everyone found out that he was faking it, and N3ON just decided to turn off his comments and just ignore the controversy and ride it out until everybody forgets about it, which for years is exactly what I've been saying is the #1 way to avoid getting canceled. Just ignore it. Now at this point in early 2020, it was at the very beginning of the world shutting down, and we had no idea what we had in store for us over the next couple of years. But at this point, N3ON's name was already so big, he was able to use that to expand his audience even without leaving the house. As Adin Ross posted multiple videos videos facing N3ON in 2K wagers on his channel throughout 2020, and N3ON even went up against Adin as well as Bronny James in a 2K wager. And at the beginning of 2022, as the world had finally kind of fully for the most part went back to normal, Adin's career was completely blowing up. He was most definitely at the time the biggest streamer in the world. He decided to bring N3ON on live stream to be more or less a punching bag, and N3ON took to that role absolutely perfectly.
Watch the Slominati video. What do you do? What do you post now?
You watch it on copyright striking on God. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Oh, okay, I'll literally tear your PC off on God. On God.
Imagine you two cut it out. Imagine you two cut it out.
N3ON even attempted to play the victim when he was asked why he did it.
Who I did without a figure that, bro?
My manager, bro.
No way!
He took my money and left. Oh God.
What did your manager say?
He told me to do it. I was at Kroger and I fucking posted it and they took my money and left, bro.
Yo! So if you didn't get caught, you was gonna just be dead?
W manager.
Nope, I was gonna come back.
W manager is wild.
W manager.
W manager is wild.
manager.
Nah, that's crazy.
But I know for an absolute fact that this is complete bullshit. For one, I know N3ON didn't have a manager back then. Bro was like 16 when he did that. And although he had a decently sized channel, it wasn't anything that serious. And he was posting 2K and Fortnite content. Bro did not have a fucking manager. But also, I can say pretty confidently that he didn't make very much money from any of these videos. Now, he might have made a good amount of money from people going back and watching his other videos after hearing about the situation, and maybe some money from all of the hate he was receiving, as I'm sure he was getting some views from that. But if we're talking about the views that he got from his 4 videos that he made on the situation, I'm not even sure if he made $1,000 off of this. If you look at the videos that he posted, all of them are about 2 minutes long except for one which is around 5 minutes. Back in like 2019, I posted a video that was 5 minutes long. That video has an RPM of 6 cents. That means every 1,000 views that video is getting, I get 6 cents. And considering N3ON made these videos around that time, around 2019, and considering the topic the videos are made about, I doubt his RPM was much higher. So it's likely that N3ON only made a couple $100s for each one of those videos. But I didn't even need to tell you guys all of that because bro admitted it himself in this clip right here.
Oh my God, this kid is
Nia, you so like you weird for deleting these videos. Bro.
You did it? Wait, you deleted them? Man, didn't your manager tell you to do this?
No, I lied. On God, it was me. I swear to God.
Yo. I ain't gonna lie, it worked, Nia. Look at the views, bro.
No,
it
Shaggy, it's not like $1 million each, but I had to do
it. It worked, bro. Like, on God, it did, bro.
God, it was working. And it was working before fucking
It
Soul
worked,
Minati
bro.
just killed it for me, bro.
Yo.
It's very clear that N3ON just wants clout and he'll do absolutely anything in order to obtain that. And that became all the more true when he started to surround himself with people who are exactly the same as him. And he very quickly dropped the content creation route and became one of those streamers that literally just stream their day-to-day lives of them being an absolute waste of fucking space while reposting 30 to 40 minute unedited clips of his streams for that free ad revenue. Just a few weeks ago, N3ON's viewers were likely dropping fast as shit because he's boring as fuck, so him and the rest of his butt buddies decided to go into Target and start making an absolute mess so the people that worked there for a bullshit wage could clean it up for them, and this is how that interaction went.
It's okay.
Oh, nice. Okay, we're just gonna walk out. I don't know what
I'm
this
just
guy's
gonna go
doing.
buy all this stuff quickly.
You seem like a great guy, though, man. I feel like you're
I've
just
seen you before.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I'm not a fan though.
Oh, you're not? Damn.
Bro, I just wanted to.
It's all good. You probably have a great life, huh? Just being fat as shit.
Yeah. Maybe typical.
Wait, where have you seen me?
Maybe typical.
Where have you seen me?
That's that one video where you're saying like, oh, fight me in real life, and it looks like.
You can record, bro.
No, you can't record.
He can record. I give him permission. I gave him permission, sorry. Well, I gave him permission, so I apologize for the inconvenience, fat ass.
Kane's got my bag, so I can't buy this unless someone's got a card.
Nice, bro. I just got violated by a fat fuck. Great, bro.
There you go. See, and now you're trying to get antagonistic.
N3ON gets fucking violated on his own stream. His friends laughed at that guard's joke more than they laugh at anything N3ON fucking says. So since N3ON feels his ego crumbling beneath him, he decides to take a shot at the fact that this guy is working a job that he probably doesn't like. Just like 85% of the rest of the people that live in the United States. I hate when streamers act like they're fucking special. If N3ON didn't make one of these saddest attempts we've ever seen at gaining getting attention on the internet, he would very likely be flipping burgers at McDonald's right as we're speaking. And then, even though the security guard is being pretty nice, he proceeds to call him a fat ass 3 times, and nobody even laughed at his fucking joke, not even his friends. As a matter of fact, the first 2 times he said it, nobody even responded at all. They're fucking ignoring him. I don't even think the security guard was actually trying to be rude. He was just making a joke, which N3ON likes to do all the fucking time. But as soon as somebody says something about him, you can tell his feelings genuinely get hurt. It's no longer a joke in his mind.
It looks like
I gotta step. I gotta talk my shit.
Oh, I'm not with them.
I gotta talk my shit.
I just wanted to pay for these things.
Like, just do me a favor.
I just wanted to buy it all quickly.
Oh God, he's sweet. Why did he say that to me? Like, he's seen my shit, but he's not a fan.
You be honest. I've been honest.
You don't
Bro,
mind
that's
if I
like,
just buy it
damn,
quickly?
bro. You don't have to like. Should we just leave, chat? Should we just leave?
Yeah.
Let's just leave. Let's get the fuck out of
Be
here.
honest, bro.
Okay. Is he want to buy it real quick?
He's gonna go ahead and buy it, but I have to ask you guys to step up.
Okay, we're gonna step up. I understand, man. You're just doing your job. I get it. Hey, man. Oh man, chat. Pressed? Now they're saying I got pressed. How did I get pressed, dumb fucks? What are you saying, bro? I have to leave, bro. It's like, bro, if I don't leave, then they're saying I have an ego, and then if I, bro, it's insane. It's literally insane, bro.
N3ON continues to call bro names from a distance, but as soon as he pulls up and says you guys need to leave, N3ON doesn't say shit but okay and walks out the fucking door. If you're wondering, that guy that's standing behind N3ON in the black shirt and black sunglasses, that's N3ON's security, so you could probably imagine why N3ON feels big enough to run his fucking mouth so much. N3ON's lucky he got someone that wants to keep their job, because if he ran into somebody like me while I was working, I would have pushed you on your fucking ass, especially if I knew that you were N3ON. It is actually insane to me that N3ON still acts like this, considering we're only a few years out from this happening to him.
I'm a bitch. I'm not who I say I'm on the internet. I'll never step foot in Chicago or O-Block ever again. Trey is my father. I am Trey's bitch. Trey runs me. Everyone goes up to Trey from the N3ON YouTube. My mom's a bitch. My dad's a bitch. I'm a bitch. Everyone in my family's a bitch. And I'm sorry to everyone who I've offended on the internet. I'm not who I say I am. I'm not a gangster. I'm not hood. I'm a pussy IRL. I'm not about shit. I'm sorry, guys. And I'm Trey's bitch. Is that good?
Bro really said, is that good? Imagine allowing someone to force you to take a video and post it on the internet for hundreds of thousands of people to see, yet you still act tough in real life. Now, I'm going to be honest with you boys. With knowing N3ON's track record, it's hard to believe anything he posts on his YouTube channel, but with the way that he acts in this clip right here, I'm kind of leaning towards this clip being real.
The video of the I'm sorry. Click the I'm sorry.
Yeah, click that. Yeah.
Hey, what is this?
Bitch. I'm not who I say I'm on the internet. I'll never step foot in Chicago or O-Block ever again.
I'm out. I'm out.
Trey is my father. I am Trey's bitch.
N3ON was in a Discord call with Adin Ross and a couple of other people, and they were all laughing at N3ON like they usually do. And even though N3ON told them not to, everybody knows N3ON is a bitch, so they don't listen to him, and they pull up the video that I just showed you guys, and N3ON literally just leaves the Discord. He doesn't even want to hear himself say that. He doesn't want to hear what they have to say about it. If this was a fake video, at that point, N3ON would have just said it. He wouldn't have kept it going for that long. We've already seen that N3ON is willing to admit that he is a liar if it means that he is no longer the butt of the joke. So I'm pretty confident that the video of N3ON saying that stuff about his family is real, which is honestly so pathetic. But oddly enough, this wouldn't be the last time that we saw N3ON post a video like this.
Ripped all type of stuff, boy. You know not to come around here talking like that. Yeah. Hey, flick me up, flick me up. Hey. Oh, we on his ass. Come on, bro. Take his glasses off. How much they gonna sell for? Come on, bro. YouTube money. We taking all of that. Hey, and we keeping your phone, boy. We taking the video right on your phone.
This video, posted to N3ON's own Twitter account, went pretty viral, but people instantly noticed that there was no chance this could be real. Somebody commented, so let me get this straight. They jumped him and robbed him, yet he has no blemishes on him. Then they recorded him on the floor after getting robbed. Then they sent him the video, then he posted it on his own account. Yeah, bro, this ain't set up at all. Now, you can actually hear them say at the end of that video that they are taking his phone, but even that doesn't make sense. That means that they got onto his phone, got onto his Twitter account, did nothing but post that video. They didn't mess with his Twitter account, they didn't mess with messages, they didn't leak anything. They just posted a video on his Twitter. There is absolutely no chance that 3 random dudes jumped N3ON, took his phone, and did only that. So with this clearly being another attempt at getting views from N3ON, it definitely definitely makes me question how real the other video was that I showed you guys earlier, but either way, this just shows that N3ON will continue to do whatever he has to do to get views, even after getting caught lying multiple times. I wasn't able to confirm this information 100%, but I found multiple different places and people reporting that around the end of September, N3ON actually signed a 2-year, $20 million deal with Kick. But oddly enough, around the same time, Adin Ross and N3ON would seemingly stop streaming together. And as people continued to ask Adin Ross about it in his chat on stream, he would eventually go ahead and say this.
What makes me mad is he's changing who he is. And I love N3ON. This kid is someone I call a close friend of mine. And he's changing who he is, right? And if you watch the stream for months, all you new people, you don't understand it, you understand. And I'm only saying this publicly because I texted him a paragraph today and I told him, I'm gonna tell him again, I want nothing to do with N3ON as of right now until he's grounded and he finds himself back to where he was before. And it's not about me being jealous, bro. Nothing about me being jealous at all. It's somebody who actually cares about him, bro. I want him to actually. There's so many fucking fake snakes people around him. He's doing things that if you know N3ON, he doesn't do. You know, you guys can call me L friend, all these things. I'm always here for him, but I want nothing to do with him when it comes on this on-stream shit.
So Adin Ross doesn't necessarily say this directly, but from what I can tell, it sounds like he's trying to say exactly what I brought up at the beginning of the video. N3ON is switching up for the clout. N3ON is no longer acting like the same person that he used to, and even his closest friends are saying that exact same thing. It's gotten so bad that his closest friends don't even want to be around him. Not even fucking Adin Ross wants to be around N3ON right now. And because of that, the only people that are sticking by N3ON's side for the most part are other clout hungry people. People that only care about clout and don't care about N3ON. If you take a look at his YouTube channel, and obviously if you watch his streams in general, you'll see that for the most part, the same 3 clout hungry whores keep showing up in his live streams and in his YouTube videos. I don't think it takes a fucking rocket scientist to come to the conclusion that these 3 bitches don't want to hop on N3ON's cock. They're there because he has fucking clout. But that clout isn't going to last forever, and if N3ON doesn't change his ways, all of his friends that truly care about him are gonna do what Adin Ross is doing and stop talking to him, and then all the people that he is hanging around because he has clout are also gonna stop talking to him once the clout goes away, and N3ON will be left with nothing but all the money that he made while he was streaming. I don't want to bank too hard on what Adin Ross is saying though, because if I'm being honest, Adin Ross himself is a fucking dumbass, and he also would probably do just about anything to keep that clout river flowing. N3ON actually posted a video on his Twitter, and I guess you could say that he broke character during this video. Although this isn't a direct response to Adin Ross, it almost feels like it is a partial response to what Adin Ross said in that clip that I just showed you previously.
What's good with y'all, man? I feel like I owe you guys talk and explain to you guys everything that's been going on these past 2 to 3 weeks. I literally haven't been streaming at all. I haven't been doing anything, and it's not because I'm not motivated or anything, or it's not because I'm lazy and I let money get to me or anything. It has nothing to do with that. It's just my head is extremely fucked up, and it has been for like 2 to 3 weeks, and I want to tell you guys exactly what I think and exactly what's been going on. So you guys know I came into this world. This is a whole new world for me. This LA shit, a whole new world for me. I've never experienced anything like this. At first it was alright because it was new to me and it was fun and whatever, but I'm just sick of this LA shit. I'm sick of it. And my head makes me overthink everything. I have an overthinking problem. I overthink everything, and I think it's not that I don't have confidence in myself, because I do, but I think really, really low of myself as a person. I think I'm like a random person on the street. I think I feel like I have no money, no clout, no nothing, when in reality, you know, I'm blessed. I came a long way, but I don't really even realize any of this is happening. It hasn't hit my head, and I don't think I ever will. But I have a really big problem with overthinking, and I don't know. In my head, this is exactly how I feel. This is like the exact sentence that how I feel. I feel like it's me versus the world. I feel like it's everyone in the world out to get me, and it's just me on the other side, and it's hard. It's really hard. And if I had kept streaming every day, I would have lost my mind. I had to take days off. I had to really just sit there. And it's not even like I'm taking days off and enjoying life. I'm just sitting there in bed, just sitting like all day, just lying down in bed, just thinking and like getting lost in my thoughts. It's been bad.
I don't think I've ever heard somebody talk so much while saying so little. Bro really just said it's me versus the world, which is ironically the same exact thing that he said after he called that security guard a fat ass for doing his job.
I read it, bro. I read it, bro. Fuck this shit, man. I don't care, bro. It's like me versus the world, man.
Was it you versus the world, Neon, when you berated that fucking guy because he didn't want to lose his job for letting some dumbass kids stay in the store and mess everything up? Is it really you versus the world, Neon? Your entire career relies on other people clipping your content and posting it on the internet. Is it really you versus the world? It's really crazy to me how these streamers, and honestly a lot of the time YouTubers, make it seem like their problems are worse than everybody else's, when in reality, it's probably the other way around. Neon has never worked a real job a day in his life. He doesn't even know what it's like to be a normal person. He genuinely just complained that he had to lay in his bed all day and think. That's his biggest fucking problem right now, that he has to lay in bed all day. I would do anything for that to be my biggest problem that I run into throughout the day. Someone that also used to be really close with Neon was Sneeko, but similar to Adin Ross, once Neon started spending so much time with people that were only using him for clout, and once you could see the clear shift in Neon as a creator, Sneeko also stopped talking to Neon, but he had this to say about that clip of Neon that I just showed you.
Living for views, living for clout is a path to destruction. So many people have self-destructed by chasing views and clout every single day, thinking they need to always top their last video, their last stream, and you always crash and burn. There's so many instances, and I don't want to name drop all of them. You guys know, seen it time and time again. So if you're going to get into this game, chase the money, chase the influence, chase the impact. Try to change someone's life, try to help people out, try to be a good person, spread a good message, and most importantly, get to the bag. Because if you're going to try to appease just based on entertainment, you're going to literally sacrifice your mental health for views. It's trading. If you listen to what the lowest common denominator, the people, do that, call, you listen to them, you are actually going to go insane.
And he's right. I mean, he hit that shit right on the fucking head. Just think about all the years that YouTube has been a thing and all of the creators that we have seen crash and burn. Literally self-destruct, all because they're chasing views. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Anybody that is making content on YouTube, on Twitch, on the internet in general is hoping to make some money off of it. That's not a fucking problem. But when you rely on views and clout and attention for your happiness, you are gonna hate your life. Not every video can be a 1 out of 10. You're gonna have those 10 out of 10 videos. And if you're relying that heavily on those views, you are guaranteed to crash out. Unfortunately, it might be too late for Neon to figure this out. He's gonna need to make a huge change in his content and quickly, or people are always gonna have this idea of him just being a straight up fucking loser. Someone who will do anything, again, for attention and for clout. But that doesn't mean that future streamers and YouTubers can't look at this scenario with caution. Do you want to be a YouTuber and a streamer that can have a career at this and do this for 10 plus years? Or do you want to be one of those people that have a few years of fame before you die out and you spend the rest of your waking days trying to get back to where you once were? I mean, look at FouseyTube. Bro is like damn near 40, still acting the same way he was acting when he was 22. Or take a look at the original FaZe Clan members. They went from being on top of the world to barely getting any views at all. Most of them don't even have FaZe in their name anymore, and I'm pretty sure Adapt's sister's OnlyFans has more fans than him. The moral of the story is, if you're gonna be a live streamer, especially an IRL live streamer, do it for something other than the fame, because one day that fame is gonna run out, and you're gonna be stuck with fucking nothing, and no one's gonna like you. With all of that being said though, boys, that is where I'm going to end the video. This was a pretty long video, so if you stuck around to the end, I appreciate you so much. You're an absolute G. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think of Neon and what do you think is going to happen to Neon in the future. Thank you to all the people who have stuck around on the channel for the past few months. I know for the past like 2 months I've only uploaded like 4 videos, but honestly I was waiting to see if I was even gonna get monetized again or not, because if I wasn't, I was planning on making a new channel and posting all the new videos that I was making over there, but thankfully your boy just got re-monetized, I think on the 7th, which was yesterday at the time of me making this video. So just thank you boys so much. Despite me not being monetized for the past 3 months, these past 3 months have also been the best 3 months I've ever had on the channel, even with me barely uploading. So that really has me excited for the future, and you best believe you're gonna see a lot more uploads coming from me. If you guys are willing and capable of helping me further, you can check out my Patreon. Right now there's only 1 video up, but I've got plans for that in the future, and a lot more videos will be posted pretty soon. So that is there if you're able to. I appreciate all of you boys though either way, and I will see you guys in the next one.